Hey everybody, it's Nikki the Baby Whisperer. I have a little story. So I get several messages on a daily basis with moms telling me or asking me questions like, oh, my last journey wasn't very good with breastfeeding. Should I even bother doing it this time? Or I failed at breastfeeding with my last two kids. Should I even waste my time? Here's my answer. It's never a waste of time. But here, I'm gonna tell you a little story about something that happened earlier on in my lactation journey, right? I've been doing this for 20 years. I've seen a lot of things. But I used to teach a class, and I would teach it once a month. And I had a friend who was around my age at the time. She was pregnant with her third, and she came in to see me, and she's just like, I don't know. I failed so horribly with my first two. And do I even just do it? And I'm like, listen, there's never anything wrong with getting education. And I teach you guys this a lot. You're not making a mistake. You're learning a lesson. So whatever happened to you prior, use that as a lesson to motivate you to stop it from happening again with this baby. And so she's like, okay, I'll take your class. So she took my class. And there were several other moms in there who had had previous kids. They just wanted more information or wanted to have reminders or whatever. So I always start it with, if you've breastfed before, I'm gonna teach you something that you didn't know before. Even if you had the best experience before, you're gonna get something from me that maybe you didn't quite understand. So I always say, when you get that, let me know. So I'm teaching the class, I'm going through the class, and within like the first 10 minutes, this sweet mom was like, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. And she just kept going on. She's like, I know where I failed. And it was because when we were just talking about basic understanding of breastfeeding relationships with the baby. She's like, I wasn't feeding enough. I wasn't latching right. I was trying to schedule things. I was misinterpreting signs and symptoms of hunger with, oh, you just want to suckle on something. And she went on to have a very successful breastfeeding journey with her third into toddlerhood. And then she had a fourth and had a very successful breastfeeding journey then. So sometimes just getting that education prior, even if you failed at breastfeeding, right? I don't think there's any failure at breastfeeding. But even if you had a bad journey before, that journey is going to give you an opportunity to hone in on where you went wrong or where things went bad and grab more education and resources so that you understand why that happened. Hope this helps.